climber. Okay.
Welcome back to our show. Claire Bukowski took time. She climbed down off the wall to chat with us. She wouldn't let me call her a professional climber, but I want to call her. She's a pro climber, and she is here for the GoPro Mountain Games. Claire, thanks for taking time out of your schedule to chat with us.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
So yesterday were the finals for the men and the ladies, correct?
Yes.
And you weren't there because you're finishing up. Tell us what the process is for you before you head in that direction next year, probably.
So I'm in the youth circuit right now. I'm going to finish up. It's great. It's all ages up till 18, and then after 18, you age out and you can do the adult circuit. You can actually do the adult circuit earlier, starting when you're 16, but I was going to wait till I finish before I do the World Cup and adult and all that. So hopefully next year I'll be out here climbing.
So what got you, like, as a kid, did you used to like climb rocks and trees? Like what led you in that direction of climbing?
I always climbed everything, like the kitchen counter, trees, climb up the tree, fall the tree, fall in the river, whatever. And then when I was 12, I joined a competitive team. And that's how I got into training regularly and climbing. And every year I've just gotten more and more serious about it ever since. So.
Okay, so like there's different types of climbing. I know, and I don't know how the phrasing is, but there's bouldering and there's climbing with a harness, and when you're
sport climbing, yes.
So I don't know. So what are they all about? And what's your favorite? What do you compete in?
I like bouldering. I do sport climbing that's with a rope, bouldering that's without the rope, and trad climbing, which is you bring up gear that you put into the wall with you. So there's nothing up there before you go up, and then you bring it with you. My favorite is definitely bouldering. I just find so much joy from it. It's easier for me, I find that, but right now I'm training for sport climbing. I'm going to be in the youth divisional sport climbing competition next weekend, so we're training for that. That's part of our trip up here. We're climbing in Vail, Colorado, getting a feel for the rocks.
So then, I mean, this is fun talking to you because it's all new for me. It's fascinating though. So you'll approach, what do they call them, problems when doing a competition? Problems,
yeah, for
right?
bouldering it's problems. For sport climbing it's routes.
Sport climbing is routes, bouldering's problems. And when you get up there, do you have a little bit of time to examine without you can't actually touch the problem? Can you touch the first hold?
Yeah, so the rules differ between IFSC, USA Climbing, and local competitions. Sometimes you'll get a route preview and you'll get to look at the route and then go back into isolation and climb. For the most part, for the qualifiers, for example, it was on-site format, so you go out there and it's your first time seeing the problem. You get 4 minutes and you gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta make a plan and go.
Right. Yeah. Whereas for like finals, semifinals, sometimes they'll let you look at the route first and talk about it with your friends, talk about it with your coach, and then go back and make a game plan.
So what do you got going on today at GoPro? You taking off? You going to hang out and enjoy some of the rest of the game since the climbing stuff is wrapping up?
Yeah, I'm going to hang out for a little bit, and then we're heading up to Golden, Colorado with our photographer to get some training in. Maybe make some photos, videos, content there. And then we'll be in the Springs looking at apartments, so it's been a busy trip. And then we got to head back into Tucson for one day before we go off to divisionals. So
good luck to you.
Thank you.
So there you go. Claire Bukowski, she's a professional climber, just getting into the whole climbing world as you go from the youth back into the adults coming up next, right?
Yep. Can't wait.
Good luck with everything.
Great.
We're taking a break. We're taking a break from the show. Then we're going to be checking in with Caleb Wagner, a friend of mine who's also a professional fly fisherman. We'll be right back.